Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the BetTech Show. We are your hosts, Ben and Ethan, and we are excited to do some comparisons with you tonight. We're going to be comparing some various tech things within the tech realm. So we're going to be doing a bit of this or that. So I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Well, maybe, but we'll find out, I guess.
We'll find it.
We'll find out. All right. So Ben, I'm going to hit you with, I guess, maybe an easy one. Maybe it's a hard one. We'll see how it is.
All right, you're the best shot, dude.
Wired or wireless headphones?
Oh, I go wireless. I go wireless.
Wireless. Okay.
Yep. I go wireless.
I tend to go wireless as well. But wired has huge benefits if you're getting into the audiophile realm. So, but I don't purport to be an audiophile. I wish I was, but so
yeah, that's where I'm like, and then also like for gaming, right? There's the feedback, instant feedback versus like somewhat delayed. I can't tell the difference. I like to think that my audio is good enough to where I can pick up on things and there's not a huge delay, but some people say there is.
Yeah. All right. Wireless is king for now.
Wireless is king. My turn?
Yep.
All right. Apple Watch or Fitbit?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Apple Watch. Or Fitbit.
Okay. All right. I go Apple Watch too, just because it fits with my phone. But I've actually been tempted to do like Garmin or Fitbit just because I hear there's a lot more capabilities and it's a lot more accurate. But I haven't dug too deep into it. Have you heard of Whoop?
What was that?
Have you heard of Whoop?
I haven't.
Whoop is like a new wearable technology. It's not a watch, but it's like a wearable that gives you a lot better detailed feedback on your health and your 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 body and sleep and everything, and like the battery lasts a long time. Anyway, it's an option that I've been like looking at. So it's more of like a bracelet.
Got it. Interesting. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I like Apple Watches. Mostly just because it fits the most for what I need. It gets like 90% of everything that I need.
Same.
But I would agree Fitbit or Garmin does a lot more if you were wanting just straight fit. All right. Laptop or desktop?
Oh, that's so hard. Dang, laptop. I'm gonna go laptop. But oh man, that's so hard. I'm gonna go laptop. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm going with desktop.
Convenience. You're going desktop.
I am going desktop.
I don't blame you, man. They're not a bad option either way.
I've gone without a laptop for like the last 2 years now. And while I miss the convenience a little bit, I haven't thought that it's too much of a detriment. Want to get a laptop.
All right. All right. Okay. I got one for you. I'll touch on the laptop because I use it just for I try and cover my needs with as little items as possible. I say that, but that's actually not fully true. But I think my ideology in life, that's where I try to gear towards. And so a laptop can cover a lot of aspects and it's portable, but I do love my desktop. So, all right, ready?
Yep.
Amazon or Google? Sorry, smart home, Amazon or Google?
Oh, that was on my list for you as well. I'm gonna go with Amazon just because I think it has the widest compatibility, and it seemed like there was more that could incorporate with it at the time that I was making the decision.
Yeah, I'm Amazon as well. I just think that there's, like you said, a wider universe that Amazon can tap into. Google's competitive. It's very competitive, but I don't use too many Google features. So like Amazon, I use a lot of their features, like Kindle and
Mhm.
their Amazon Music and like Fire Stick and Amazon Prime Video. And so for me, it just
You're
fits
you're
a
in
lot
the
better.
ecosystem.
I'm in the ecosystem, baby. I'm in the ecosystem. So,
Nice. Okay, I like it.
yep.
Um, okay. iOS or Android?
Oh, iOS, bro. iOS. Yeah, I don't have a handicap, so I'm iOS. I'm an intelligent human being that's
Hmm.
functional, so I'm an iOS.
Ooh, that's a bit of a hot take there.
I'm gonna get banned, bro. But dude, blue messages, bro. Blue
Blue
messages.
messages.
I'm higher. I'm upper echelon. Okay.
Um, I I think I go with iOS more just for convenience because of ease of use, but I do find that like messing around with Android is pretty fun. And some of the features that you can do outside that are it seems a little bit more on the leading edge of tech when I go on the Android and with the Samsung.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I agree. I think what I love about Apple is just the user functionality and the usability. It's just so easy and it's very smooth with the other devices that I have. Where I do feel like Apple is behind on feature set.
Mhm.
Um, with that being said, I I just would prefer the smoothness and reliability. In the past, I've used uh, non-Apple devices, and they're kind of clunky. They'll like they're delayed, they'll glitch out, they're inconsistent, and I only get that when my Apple devices are really old.
Yeah.
So
Or when they slow your battery down just for the fun of it.
yeah, so I buy the next one, the
Yeah.
next gen.
Savages.
Savages indeed, you dirty savages. All right, is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. We were talking about this just a second ago. Canon or Nikon?
Oh,
Oh,
um,
you got Sony. We'll
I
throw
do
Sony
have some.
in there. We'll throw
Okay.
Sony in there.
I'd go with Sony over that.
Obviously.
Um,
Obviously.
obviously, obviously. Um,
Yeah.
but Canon versus Nikon, I think I'd lean more towards Nikon over Canon.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason why?
I think Nikons have a little bit better clarity with their photos,
Okay.
and a lot of the professional photographers in my area prefer Nikon over Canon. Um, so I think there's just a little bit less noise in the picture. But
Mm,
I would go with Sony over all three, just because I think they're kind of on the bleeding edge of being the best cameras all around.
yeah, that's fair. A lot of the Sony creator cameras, like vlogs and vlogging cameras, they're very versatile, and that piques my interest. Um, I lean Canon just because that's all I've ever known, really. I've only had, well, my wife has DSLR cameras and they've been Canon. So that's like all I know, right? I've never really explored Nikon or Sony or other alternatives. So I think naturally, just because of like uh my the just because of the bias I have, Canon is there.
Yeah.
So
You should look into mirrorless over DSLR.
really,
Yeah.
still
Um,
digital.
yeah, still digital. It's a cleaner shot and I think a more mature technology. And it's newer, so it allows you to have more more metadata with your photo.
Okay. I didn't know that. I'm making notes right now.
Nice. All right. Netflix or Hulu?
Oh, Netflix for me.
Netflix.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of shit. I don't have Hulu, but I think there's a lot of shows that I want to watch on Hulu. So I'm probably missing out, but I lean towards Netflix because there's a lot of shows that I like. So they're like docudramas on the sports, the different sports are so good.
Mhm.
I'm watching Drive to Survive right now, the Formula One docudrama. They call it a documentary. I call it a docudrama,
I want to be a
but they're really
Formula One
good.
driver. Like if I could do life all over again, Formula One for sure.
Dude, we need to go karting. That's what we need to do.
I know we need to do that again.
All right, put it on the list.
Okay, deal.
What about you? Netflix, Hulu?
Ooh, I think I'd go with Hulu just because they have all the new TV shows like right as they come out. And probably before I used to be
Fair.
big into watching primetime TV shows. But now all I watch is The Rookie. So
It's a good show, man.
it
I
is.
keep saying that I enjoy like the first. I think I watched the half of the first season, and it's really good. But we never finished watching it. Um, my in-laws are the ones that recommended it to us. They love that actor.
Nathan
He's in a
Fillion.
couple more movies. Yeah, yeah, and he had a series before The Rookie that was really good.
Castle.
Castle, yeah, Castle was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big fan of his. So, but yeah, I would also highly recommend it. It gets better after the first season too.
Okay, cool. Add to list. My turn.
Yep.
My turn. Buds or over ear?
Ooh. Um, I think I go over ear. Over ear, and I'm split between like closed back or open back. So it depends. I usually mostly go closed back.
What's the difference?
So closed back is like it's closed doesn't allow ambient sound inside. But when you have open back, it allows different acoustics and has a different, more full sound.
Hmm.
So like generally like your noise canceling um over ear headphones will be closed back so it doesn't allow any outside noise in.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but some of like your really high end headphones are open back just to create a more unique and better acoustic sound.
Interesting. And which one you said you prefer?
Over ear.
Over ear, open or closed back?
Probably closed back, but I do like open back.
Yeah,
What about
over
you?
ear. Man, it's really close for me, honestly. I think um I think I'm over ear as well, honestly. I've been using over ear headphones more and more lately. I have AirPods. Um, I enjoy AirPods for the convenience and how
Mhm.
slim and small they are. And I enjoy AirPods for like the one ear while I'm doing something, if my wife, my kids, or my friends or something needs to talk to me. And for phone calls, they're great.
Mhm.
But overall, from a listening perspective and enjoying the actual sounds that I'm listening to, or if I'm immersed in a show or a movie or something, definitely over ear for me. That's really what I enjoy better. It's just a
What
better experience.
what is your go-to brand or type of over-ear headphones?
So I was gonna ask this of you. I was gonna ask like Bose, Sonos, Sennheiser, etc. I'm cheap, so I use Wise. They have a noise canceling over ear headphone, and it's actually really good. Um, I'm not the biggest audiophile, but I've compared it to my other over-ear headphones. I have like the gaming over-ear headphones, the Steel series, and my Steel series are they're top of the line. They're $300. Well, for gaming, they're top of the line. So you can, if you're a true audiophile, I know you can go higher than that. But I don't dabble in that area. But Wise is good enough for me, and I think it's a lot better than my AirPods and better than my other gaming headset. So yeah, they're good. I think they run between, depending on like a sale or whatever, they run between like 60 to $100. Maybe they've gone up, but yeah, I think Beats is overrated. I've heard good things about Bose and Sony, and I really would like to try Sony, but my dad has the top of the line Bose noise
Mhm.
canceling, and those are primo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually, um, I was with Sony for the longest time, just because like their noise canceling was the best and they had a really good sound quality. And then the AirPods Max came out, and I was a sucker and got on that train. And so those are usually my go-to for over-ear noise canceling headphones.
Do you
Is the
feel like they're
AirPods.
pretty good?
I think they're pretty good. At the time that I got them back in whenever they came out, 2020, which was ages ago. Like at that time, the noise canceling was the best that I had tested.
Mm,
And looking at reviews, it was a little bit better than the Sony XM3s at the time, or XM4s that were coming
got
out.
it.
But now I think Apple's kind of neglected that product, and it's kind of started to go a little bit um, go more towards obsolescence.
Yeah. Yeah. And the nice thing is, like, we're talking about wireless headphones,
Mhm.
right? Wired headphones, what you asked at the beginning. There's a lot more higher quality
Oh yeah,
options.
yes. And if I could afford those, I would, like the Sennheiser
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, those I've heard those are really good from like audiophile reviewers. That's kind of like what your go-to is.
Yeah. There's some that are, like, I'm looking at the Sennheiser HD A20s, $1,800, bro.
Yeah, that's like
$1,800. That's a
that's
little too much
that's
for me.
a little too much for me as well.
Not me with my $80 Wise headphones over here.
Uh,
Anyway, all
all
right.
right. Uh,
So,
Um, Spotify or Apple Music or Amazon Music?
oh, I use Amazon Music, but if I had to choose, like, they were all free to me, I'd probably go Apple.
Oh, okay.
No, probably go. So I'd probably go Spotify. I'd probably go Spotify. Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna go with Spotify.
yeah, so I go with Apple Music as my go-to purely because I had like a massive iTunes library to begin with, and Apple Music was really good at integrating my previous iTunes library and then
Hmm.
pulling in new stuff. Um, I think Spotify has a more robust collection.
Yeah,
Um, and so if iTunes was not a factor, back in the day, I would have gone with Spotify. But because of iTunes, I'm still locked into the Apple ecosystem, and I go with Apple.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think like it sounds like you and I both use whatever's just convenient for us.
Yeah.
So, okay. I got a couple more serious ones, then I got a lot of funny ones. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Serious one. Ebooks or audiobooks
Oh,
or regular books? I'll throw a third one out there. Regular books.
I love all three. But I think the one that I do the most of is probably audiobooks,
Yeah.
because I listen to them as I'm doing other things. I wish I had more time just to sit and read.
Same.
But so I go with audiobooks. What about you?
Audiobooks. You probably know this as well, but you just don't get as much with audiobook because it's a lot easier to be distracted.
Hmm.
But it's just so easy to turn it on and start listening.
Yeah. Like like we do book club with my team at work. And so usually I'll just get the audiobook version and I'll listen to the book while doing actual work. Because
Yeah,
that seems like the best bang for my buck, I think.
that's good.
But yeah. All right. Uh Tesla or Rivian?
Dude, that's on my list too. I don't have experience here, but I'm gonna go Tesla.
Tesla.
Just because they have the experience, they have the supercharging, they have is just reliability and price point. Price point. Like if I'm gonna go buy a EV, I'm gonna go with the Tesla right now, which I may do.
Well, Rivian is going to be announcing their R2 series here in like a week or so.
Oh, all
So
right.
it's going to be like comparable to the Model 3 and Model Y type pricing.
All right. I like this. I like this.
So you're going to have some more options here.
Good. I want more
Uh,
options.
I'd
What about you?
probably have, yeah, I'd probably have to go with Tesla overall.
Hmm.
Um, I I really like their products, and I think they have the best software when it comes to vehicles. Um, However, I do have more fun driving a Rivian than I do my Tesla.
Are we taking the Rivian on the trip? We're going on a trip here in a couple months. Are we taking that?
Yeah, Kaylee said we could. So
Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. We got the blessing from the missus. Thank you very much, Kaylee, if you're listening. Appreciate that.
so
That'll be
so
fun,
yeah.
dude. I'm stoked to ride in it. I'm stoked to experience it because I've seen a friend's Rivian and I've like looked inside, but I've never actually like driven in it or driven it myself or anything like that. So he had the truck too. So
Okay. Um,
yeah.
so you remember when you were in my Tesla a couple years ago, and we did a launch and you
Yeah.
dropped your phone.
Yeah.
Um, it's gonna feel you're gonna feel that even more in the Rivian.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah, because the Rivian is a little bit faster than my Tesla Model 3 Performance, and it has like 3 times as much horsepower.
Dang, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I'm
So
excited.
but yeah, but overall, like overall, I think Tesla is the way to go.
Cool. I agree. My turn.
Yep.
Virtual workouts from home or traditional gym?
Oh, um, I'm gonna go with virtual workouts from home because I have invested since the pandemic, I've invested a lot into home gym equipment because gym was closed when I was in Washington for like a good while. Or,
Yeah.
um, but I recently got the Spediance home workout gym. Um,
Oh, I don't think I know that.
and it's like I would say it's the poor man's version of the tonal.
Oh, got it. I know you're talking about where it's like a mirror screen or
Yeah.
like the wall that you can pull down.
Hmm. And
Cool.
so, and so I like it mostly because you can move it around. So like if you moved, you don't have to pay Tonal to come dismantle it from your house and then install it in your new place. Um,
Mm.
and also the classes for it are free with the equipment. So
Oh, that's nice. You don't have to pay like an additional subscription or
yeah,
anything.
which was really nice.
That's great. That's cool. I'm looking at it now. That actually looks like a really nice setup.
Yeah, and it was like half the price of the tonal, and so I'm like, that's a win.
Yeah, I agree, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, that's way cool. Oh, I'm looking at this, and it has like the cables on the side that go up and down.
Yep.
Dude, that's way sick, actually.
And then it's got a cool like um weightlifting feature. So um like um as like you're bench pressing and you're coming down to like reset, it can increase the weight as you're coming down just for like a different style of workout. And it kicks my butt every time.
Wow. So it's like dynamic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's really cool, actually. I'll have to look into that. I prefer the traditional gym just because I think it motivates me more. Like if I have it at my house, I think it's easy for me to just dismiss it. Like, oh, I can just do it anytime.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think I'd get distracted easier and just not be as motivated. But when I'm at the gym, I'm surrounded by all these other people that are like working out. And in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't want to look like an idiot. So I better start working out. Like you better get to it, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the competitiveness in me that or the pride in me where I don't want to look like an idiot. So
No, I completely agree with that because like
yeah.
I find it's really hard to continue to stay motivated to work out at home because you can do it anytime. Um, and it's easier not to do it.
Yeah.
Uh, whereas like a gym membership, like I'm like, okay, I'm paying for this every month. I've got to go out to it because
Yeah, like try and take advantage of it, right?
I don't want to donate to the gym any
Yeah.
more than I already have.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool.
All right. OLED or QLED?
Ooh, see, this is where I'm not that experienced. I have a QLED. I just got one for my basement. We got a big one. We got a 85 incher, I think.
Oh,
And
you go for the 8K QLED too?
I don't think it was the 8K. Is that the only one they have?
No, they um that's just an option.
Yeah, I don't think we do the 8K because I think that was out of my price range. Um, but I like that a lot. I do like it a lot, but I think overall, I think I'm going to choose OLED. I think I'm going to choose OLED.
Nice. I
And
I would I would agree with that. I think OLED is a better picture quality.
yeah.
It's just not as bright. And so I think like this option really depends on the room that you are putting your TV in.
Hmm.
So for us, for instance, like we put ours just in our main living room. It's got a lot of windows in it, so it's a pretty bright room. So we went with a QLED because that gets brighter.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was going to go for like a theater room setup where it's primarily dark, OLED may be the way to go.
Mhm.
But I think
Yeah.
OLED has the better picture quality.
Let me just look up and see which one I got. Sorry, I'm just
No, you're
browsing. Yeah, I got the QLED, the 4K, the 4K QLED. That's what I got, which is nice. I like it a lot. It works really well for us. And I feel like the picture's really good. It's my first time buying Samsung TVs. I bought two for the Christmas holiday. I got the frame TV for my wife,
Ooh,
and
nice.
I got this. Yeah,
I want to get a frame TV.
they're sweet, man. They're really sweet. We like it a lot. Um, and then I got this 85 incher, and I really like them a lot. We have like a Roku TCL in our upstairs,
Mhm.
and so it was cheap. It was cheap, but it works great.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I love Samsung TVs. I think like their panels are exceptionally well. And for like a smart TV, like their operating system on it is not completely terrible.
Yeah, it's not completely terrible. It's not the best. I
It's
think
not the
Roku
best.
does have the best user interface. It's so easy and simple.
Yeah.
But I do think the picture quality is better on Samsung, and their smart platform is still pretty good.
Hmm. Yeah, if I had to pick a TV operating system, I'd go with the Tizen on Samsung versus like
Um,
LG's garbage
yeah,
they have.
yeah. Oh, dude, LG, bro. Oh my gosh, my in-laws have that. Oh, it is annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah, if you get an LG TV, you have to get like a streaming box. You have to get an Apple TV or a Roku or a Fire Stick, something to make it better.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. So, okay, next one from me. This is my last somewhat serious one.
Okay.
All right. Self-driving or drive yourself?
Oh, that was on my list for you as well.
Oh, really? No
Yeah.
way.
Um, ooh. See, there's some benefits to both. I think I'm gonna go with manually driving, but I I got self-driving to push that technology forward because I want that to happen.
Yeah.
Um, but I do like driving a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you this the future? I think of the movie Minority Report,
Hmm.
and in there, they just hop in the cars and the cars are just on the road and they just move on their own and they're in sync with each other. And so if I had a fun car to drive, I think I would take that. But honestly, I would rather just let the car do its thing. And if all the cars are self-driving, it's probably going to be safer and more
Oh yeah,
efficient, you know?
yeah, for sure.
And so I think I'm going to go self-driving,
Oh
but with the asterisk of like future use case.
yeah,
So
no,
I
yeah, I
can just
like
do
that.
whatever I want, you know?
Yeah, like every time that I think of like self-driving cars, I think of Minority Report or iRobot. Like those are the two movies
Yeah.
in which I want cars to get to that level.
Yeah. Yeah. I love an iRobot where he pulls out his bike, his motorcycle, and she's like, this thing's gasoline.
Yep.
He like revs it out. It's so awesome. It's great. So one day we're actually going to be there, which
I
is good.
know. Yeah, it'll be nice. And because I mean, yeah, honestly, it'd be nice. You know, you get in your car, it drives you to work. You can answer emails, take phone calls, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Just it eliminates the need to drive stuff. And like I'm married to a passenger princess who just loves having me drive all the time, which is fine. I don't mind. Um, but there are moments where I'm like, sometimes I just want to sit and not have to worry about like driving an
Mhm.
hour somewhere, you know? If I could have the car do that'd be great.
Yeah,
So
I
why can't
understand.
I be a passenger princess, huh?
I know. I want to be one too. Uh, I like that. I haven't heard that term before, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
It's I've seen it on social media here and there. But yeah, the passenger princess, it's a term that my wife and I are both very familiar with. She knows she's a passenger princess.
that's
There are
awesome.
negatives to being a passenger princess. You do have to handle the kids if
Yeah,
up. So
you have to handle the kids. You have to handle music
yeah,
and the
DJing.
navigation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. So
All
like if
right,
we're
take a
ever in an
left here. Turn left here. Turn left here.
yeah.
I don't think I was supposed to turn left here. Sorry, you weren't. That situation happens.
Like I don't think I think like if I'm in an unfamiliar place, I'd rather be driving because then I don't have to navigate. I hate navigating.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, I feel like as long as you have the right directions or like maps on your phone. Hopefully it gets you the right place. You can hook it up, but
Yeah.
sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not. All right. Let's go with PlayStation or Xbox.
Oh man. Uh, this year I'm gonna say Xbox, but that might change. PlayStation's got some good games, man.
Yeah, they do.
And the past consoles compared to Xbox consoles have been better for the most part.
Yeah.
So, but this year I think I'm Xbox. I
Okay.
mean, I played an Xbox this year, but so
Um,
yeah, I'm an Xbox guy. You?
since I have friends, I think I'm going to go with Xbox. If if I didn't have friends, it'd definitely be PlayStation
Fair.
because
Totally fair.
they have the better games. Definitely the better single player games, better
That's
stories.
true. A lot of their exclusives are single player.
Yeah.
That is very true. Spider-Man games, God of War.
Mhm.
There's the Samurai one. Um, there's a few others I'm forgetting, but yeah, yeah. So
But I think we're going to get to a point where there's like no longer exclusives and consoles just aren't like your console platform is just not going to matter too much anymore.
yeah, I hope so. I actually really hope so. Um, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there because then console manufacturers, Sony, Microsoft will say, "What's the point? What's the point of making these consoles if there's no real pull for the market to come to us?" You know, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
It'll be interesting with Xbox because I mean they're like pushing for cross platform on all their games. So
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder
true.
how I wonder how they're going to justify um, having Xbox as a loss leader.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. All right, I've got five more.
Okay.
These are the funny ones.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Maybe.
Drone delivery or carrier pigeon?
Oh, uh, I'm going to be a little controversial and go carrier pigeon.
I'm
Uh,
going carrier pigeon too, man. That's me.
there's
How
no
sick
IP
would that
address.
be? You
Yeah,
whistle, put your arm out.
I know. You can't do that with a drone.
No.
And you can't track a pigeon and there's no IP address. So it's completely incognito.
Yeah. And a drone's the sound is just annoying.
Yes, it is.
It's like, shut up.
Yeah, I like that. So carrier pigeons for the win.
Yeah.
Um, AI assistant or personal assistant?
Ooh. I'm gonna go personal. I'm a people guy.
Ah,
I think AI now is starting to be competitive and it will surpass personal assistant. It'll be a lot more catered to me, my lifestyle, my needs, etc. But a personal assistant, I don't know, for some reason I just like the idea of having a person that I can talk to, relate to, and um, just kind of get to know as they work for me and I can hopefully pay them well. But I think I'd go personal
personal
assistant.
assistant.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I think right now I'd go with a personal assistant. But as AI evolves and it gets more to like the Jarvis level, I, I'm going to go with AI. As of right now, at this specific time, personal assistant.
That's like asking the question, Jarvis or Miss Potts.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm just saying,
Ooh.
isn't it? Like, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Hmm. You need both.
You gotta have both.
Yeah.
Gotta have both. Man, Tony Stark, what a
Got it made.
setup, dude. What a
Yeah.
setup. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Next one. Time machine or teleportation device?
Oh. Um, I'm gonna go with time machine because
To the back or to the future?
I'd go I'd go to the past and um definitely play the stock market.
Yeah, that's fair. Set
Yeah.
yourself up.
Yeah. No sports betting, just market betting.
Yeah. Back in 2000, back in like 2010, leave a
Mhm.
note on your childhood desk or your college desk. Invest in Bitcoin.
Yep. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I think I would do time machine as well.
Ooh.
Would I? Would I? Teleportation would be sick.
Teleportation would be sick. Like to be able just to instantly go anywhere you want.
Yeah. Yeah, teleportation would be sick. And like the question comes like with a time machine, if you set yourself up in the past, does that reflect when you come back to the current? Or is that two different timelines?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I think I'd go time machine.
Yeah.
Would I?
I don't know.
I'm questioning. I'm
We got
questioning.
hot tub time machine all over again.
Hot tub time machine. Yeah, dude. I think I do time machine too.
Okay. I like
Yeah,
that.
I think I do time machine. So that's me.
Smart home devices or traditional appliances?
Ew. There's some that I'm like, oh, that's really nice. And there's others that I'm like, that's stupid. Uh, I'm gonna go traditional. I love some of my smart devices that we have, like our washer dryer and garage and our doorbell. That's not really appliance, um, but I think like for me, I think I just like the idea of disconnecting a little bit where I don't know, I feel like sometimes when I'm too connected, it's almost like not real life,
Mhm.
Like I'm not experiencing things. Maybe that's dumb. I don't know. I'm gonna go traditional though. That's my vote.
Um, I really like smart home devices or appliances, but sometimes they can be a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
Like if all of a sudden they just disconnect and then you got to reconfigure the network for it, that is
yeah,
just a
that's true.
pain in the butt.
Yeah, that is true. Like
Yeah, so
our fridge will do that sometimes.
yeah, like for instance, so we have smart smoke detectors and just all of a sudden one went offline and I was like, okay, so I had to reset the whole thing. And then as soon as I did that, the rest of them just like dominoed effect and all came off.
Oh,
So so I had to reset like every single smoke detector.
we're like, all right, he's fixing the one. Hold, guys, hold. Let's wait till he fixes it, and then we're all gonna screw him over.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, that's funny. That sucks. Sorry, it's not funny. That sucks.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Good question. All right. I got a couple more funny ones. Uh, this one's a good one. Would you rather want to pilot a giant robot suit or have a pet dragon that you ride?
Ooh.
And the
Drag.
robot suit is like not clunky. It's not like it's like nimble and moves and
So like
like
an Iron Man suit.
yeah, but like giant. Kind of like uh
Like
kind of
Veronica.
like Pacific Rim.
Oh, Pacific Rim. Okay.
or Gundam. I don't know if you know Gundam.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Ah, I do love dragons.
Dragons are pretty dope.
Um, I'm gonna go with dragon because I feel like a giant robot is just gonna be inconvenient at times that I want it to be convenient. Or as a dragon would probably be more convenient in more situations.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it'd just be cool to have a dragon.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Like you're just chilling with your buddies, hanging out, you're outside golfing, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, like I just got a new dog. Oh, that's cool. You got any pets? Yeah, I did actually." You whistle, and all of a sudden, over the mountain comes this massive dragon. Dude, that'd be dope.
That would be dope.
That'd be dope. Um, Honestly, though, as much as I love that idea, I think I'm gonna go giant mech suit,
Oh,
giant
really?
robot suit. I just feel like I could. I feel like I could do a lot more with it.
You could.
Like
Yeah.
be a lot more influential too. You know,
Yeah.
I could sell my services with the giant mecha suit.
You
You
could
know,
move mountains.
I could literally move mountains,
Yeah.
and depending on the weaponry, I could do a lot of things like uh, blow up land. I could help with natural disasters, but then it'd probably become like whatever country's bidding the most. Oh, this might actually turn into a bad idea. People might want to try and steal it. Uh, yeah, might not be a good idea actually
Yeah.
to do the giant mecha suit.
The pressure of that might be too
Yeah,
difficult.
all these countries like take our side in the war. No, take our side in the war. No, we'll pay you more. We'll pay you more. Yeah, I don't know, man. I go with the giant mecha suit though. That's
Okay.
that's probably what I would do.
It's noble. Noble of you.
Yeah,
Um,
it's noble of me to make money off my robot.
yes. Light mode or dark mode?
Dark,
Oh, dark mode for me all the way.
dark mode for sure.
I have found though, like in vehicles that have light and dark mode during the day is terrible.
That's true. That's totally true. It just makes it a lot harder to see everything on
Mhm.
the screens. Yeah, that's fair. But I prefer the dark mode for the most part. Easier on the eyes,
Yeah.
saves energy. Um, I also just like aesthetics of like the darker stuff.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I got the black wall behind me. So
I, me too, bro. Like these are my two doors. Everything else is dark. Like you see my ceiling up there is white, but then the rest of my room dark. So two peas in a pod, Ethan.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. This is kind of similar, but also not. Okay, get your mind off of like giant mecha suit and dragons, okay?
Okay.
Just
Oh, it
for
was still there.
you. All right. Just give it a second.
Okay.
Ninja Squad or Robot Army?
Oh. Hmm. I think Robot Army would win, but I really like the idea of a ninja squad, like in John Wick 4 with um, the Osaka
Oh
Continental.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those ninjas, they were
They're pretty
class.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's like just you and the boys
uh-huh.
doing missions, running a tear.
In
That'd be
stealth.
s-
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Ninja. Yeah, Ninja Army.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Ninja Squad as well. I think I'm gonna go Ninja Squad as well. I like the camaraderie about it, you know?
Yeah,
Like I like the idea of like connecting. The only downfall is like if one of your guys dies, then
that's
that kind of
detrimental.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah. Versus like a robot army, it's boring, it's unoriginal, and
they're
it's
expendable.
they're expendable. Yeah. So if they do like die out or break or whatever, then it's like, well, we got more to replace it with, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah, with ninjas, you got to be a little bit more tactical.
Oh yeah, they're a lot more tactical.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last one that I have. Online shopping or in-store shopping?
Oh man, dude, this is tough. Eh, I love the feeling of in-store shopping. I love the feeling of it. You go in, you see the goods,
Yes.
feel the textures, you try on the clothes, you see the gizmos, the gadgets,
You
the
get a
movie,
connection with the product.
the connection. Yeah, man, there's a connection. But when it comes down to it, I'm all about cheap. So online, that's me. Online,
Online,
e-commerce, that's me.
e-commerce.
Yeah.
I I think for me, if it's like something cheap or like frivolous, like groceries or just like simple things, I go with the online shop. But for big things, I like going in store and experiencing it. Like
That's fair.
TVs, I had to go in and see that before I bought it. Or
Yeah, that's fair.
um, going into like a micro center that has like every computer part and
Yeah.
configuration known to man, lovely.
Yeah.
Had have to go there. Uh,
Yeah.
but probably since I do most of my shopping is online shopping, so I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, most of mine is too. But I'm with you, man. The in-store, there's some type of connection. And for like trying things on and like making sure that things fit right, I'll go into the store first,
Mhm.
and then I'll go online to see where I can get it the
Yep,
cheapest.
that's what I do too.
Uh, so
Yeah, I'll usually do online shopping at the store that I'm doing in-person shopping.
yeah. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Last one. Alien technology or wizard's wand?
Oh, oh, this is a good one. Um, hmm. What- I think I'm gonna go alien technology.
Alien technology. All
Yeah.
right. Tell me
Um,
why.
maybe that's just because the tech nerd in me, I'm like experiencing something out of this world. Technology would just be really cool.
That's fair. Yeah, that is true.
I
Like you,
mean, being a wizard, yes, that'd be like super cool too. But I think alien technology is a little bit more out of this world in my
yeah,
perception.
yeah, like blow your mind. Like you
Yeah.
kind of have a good idea of like wizards and magic. Like you're like it just would make life easier.
Mhm.
But alien technology would like blow your mind. Like there's no way this should be happening.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good point. I was gonna choose Wizards one, but you make me think about it and flip flop here. I'm gonna stick with Wizards one though, I think. Yeah, just because then I could like I said, you kind of gauged and the whoever listens to this is gauged who I am. But like my laptop choice and my cheap earbuds, like I guess you could say I look for efficiency because I'm lazy and I don't want to do a lot of work or spend a lot of money. So if I can use magic to help with that, then that'd be great.
Got to use a little magic every once in a while.
But then again, like alien technology, there's stuff that you could probably get that'd just be like, that's insane. It's hard for me to fathom what alien technology means, like gravity or uh
Yeah, like a little spaceship that can defy the laws of physics.
yeah, that is pretty wild. Or like wormhole wormhole technology or even just maybe like insane biohealth technology or
Altering
like
reality.
yeah, just altering reality. Yeah, just altering the four dimensions that we know, three
Uh-huh.
dimensions that we know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's good. That's a good. You make a good point. I think you go with Wizards one though, just because I'm lazy.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm lazy too. So I can I'm with you there.
All right, you can
I
relate.
I can relate.
I'll let you borrow my Wizards one. How about that?
Okay, deal. And then
Yeah.
you can use my alien technology.
Dude,
So
sweet. We'll just share.
yeah, we'll just share. Got the best of all worlds here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Well, whether you like wizard wands or alien technology, let us know in the comments. Let us know what your thoughts are on some of the things that we compared today. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. That really helps out our channel. If you didn't like it, I guess that other button does all right as well. Send it to somebody you dislike. They could use this channel. As always, ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling button for any new content as it's posted on the channel. So until next time, stay classy and have a great evening.
Peace.